Hello everyone. So I hope you all are doing good, and let's start today's class. In today's topic we will discuss another exciting topic, that is preposition. As you can see, I have written different things on the board. So in this class we will learn about preposition, what is preposition along with the examples, and then we will discuss the uses of preposition, and then we will discuss the kinds of preposition. So let's begin today's topic, that is preposition. So if I say that a sentence is incomplete without preposition, then I would not be wrong saying this. Okay, definitely a sentence is totally incomplete without the uses of preposition. Preposition is everywhere. In every sentence you will find preposition. But the thing is that we never pay attention to it. So that's why today I have decided this topic to discuss, that is preposition. As you can see, I have written the definition. Prepositions are words that are placed before a noun or a pronoun or any other words to show the relationship of the noun or pronoun with the other words in a sentence. So basically what a preposition do? A preposition set up a relationship between my subject and object. As we all know that sentence has two parts, the first is subject and the object. So a preposition sets up a relationship between the subject and the object. And one more thing is that where we should place preposition, or where prepositions are placed. Prepositions are placed just before noun or pronoun or any other word to present or to show the relationship between the subject and the object. So the examples, you can see that I have written several examples, and there are many more examples like on, at, behind, of, in, for, with, from, during, behind, underneath, between. So these are all prepositions. There are several prepositions, as I told you earlier. So you can frame sentence from each and every prepositions. As you can see, I have written three sentences. The first one, she sat on the table, or sorry, on the chair. She is my pronoun, moreover it is my subject also, and where my pronoun is, or she sat on the chair. Okay, so chair is the object, she is subject, and the relationship between the subject and object, which word is giving us the relationship? That is on. So she sat on the chair. Similarly, the second one, I always go to the work by bus. I always go to the work by bus. So how I go to the work? So I always use bus or by bus. See, by bus. So definitely by is my another preposition. Similarly, the third example is, the players on the field are tired. So here the relationship between the players and the field, which word is telling us the relationship between the players and the field is on. Okay, so definitely on is my preposition. Simply you have to frame a sentence with behind. So what sentence we can frame with behind is that, like, the cat is behind the tree. Okay, so where the cat is behind the tree. So the word behind will become my preposition. I hope this thing, preposition, is all clear to you, what is preposition, and in next video we will discuss types of preposition. That's all from this. Hello everyone, and welcome back once again. So in our previous class we have discussed preposition, what is preposition, along with the examples. I have given different examples, and in this session we will be discussing the same topic, that is preposition, as I have written, but we will add up something more to this video. So let's start the class. See, Preposition come in a variety of forms like directions, time, location, space, and other sorts of relationship. So what it means? Simply preposition tells us about different things, like preposition tells us about direction, preposition tells us about time, about space, about location, everything. Here we will understand it with the help of example. As you can see, I have written different examples also. So let's come to the first example. Our destination can be found to the left. See, what I have written, that our destination can be found to the left. Here I already have mentioned the direction, right or left. So here this is the example of direction. The second example is, since this morning we have been working. So since this morning, so what since tells us? Since is telling us about the time. So since this morning we have been working, this is the example of preposition of time. Next one is, we went to the theatre to watch a movie. We went to the theatre to watch a movie. In this, we are talking about location or place. So this is the example of preposition of location. And the last one is space. The last example, the dog hid beneath the table. Sorry, the dog hid beneath the table. So this word beneath is telling us about the space. So where the dog hid beneath the table. So this will be the example of space. So in this video we saw different preposition as per their uses along with the example, and in next video we will be discussing types of preposition along with the example. So I hope you all have enjoyed this session. That's it from today's class. Hello everyone and welcome back once again. In this video, in previous class we have discussed preposition and its uses, and in this class we will again discuss preposition, but here we are going to discuss types of preposition. As you can see, I have written something related to the types of preposition. So let's start the class. See, types of preposition. Basically there are 5 types of preposition. First one is preposition of time. So preposition of time, as the name itself tells us, that in this preposition of time definitely it indicates an action that had happened in the past, the action which is happening in the present, or the action which will happen in the future. So basically preposition of time indicates an action which will happen or which had happened or which is happening. So it includes years, months, centuries, days, dates, festival, like this. And what preposition we use for denoting all this thing? We use on, in, at for denoting all these things. Next is preposition of place. Again, the name itself says preposition of place. In this we discuss about the place or the position of something. It will also include this space. Preposition of place, preposition of position, preposition of space, same thing. It indicates the place or position of something to someone. Example, you can see I have written an example. Book is on the table. The bag is in the cupboard. So again it includes on, in, at, but with a different perspective. Next one is preposition of manner. This preposition of manner, in this preposition we generally see how the way anything means, we see how anything happens, what is, in which manner the thing is happening, the way anything happens, and it includes words like by, like, in, with, on, etc. Again, the fourth one is preposition of possession. The word possession tells us or it shows us the belongingness of something or the ownness of something. So preposition of possession, possession itself says the belongingness of something to someone. So preposition of possession, the words that includes is of, comma, with, to. Example, I saw her with a black dress. There is a ownness of a black dress to my subject. And the last one is preposition of measure. See, preposition of measure, in this preposition we generally deal with the measurement of something to someone, or we deal with the quantity of something. And the words that includes is by or of. Example, the shopkeeper sell the cloth by meters. The shopkeeper sell the cloth by meter. So I hope you all have understood this quite well. Once again, I would like to tell you that preposition of time, it indicates time. In this we discuss about the time when the action happened or it will happen. Preposition of place, it discuss or it deals with place. Preposition of manner, how something happened. Preposition of possession, it shows the ownness or the belongingness. Preposition of measure, it shows the measurement or it shows the quantity of something. Okay, so this is all about preposition. I hope you all have enjoyed this session. That's it from today's video. Thank you very much.